Hey guys, what's up? Bringing you another video on this lower level gameplay, just to show you guys, how I'm pushing to these higher arenas. So in this video, I actually made it to Arena 4, and as you can see, I am a level 4 player. And it's quite easy. You just have to know how to use the cards, and you'll be able to make it to Arena 4 really easily. Something that I've always hated is the bomber towers. Bomber towers are super annoying, and if I were using the bomb tower, I would have it actually placed in the middle of the map, just because it does a lot of damage to troops, and if you just leave it there, like, it's not going to work as good as it could. So now this Asian player drops a balloon, and a great way to counter is just minions and archers. Like, it won't even get to your tower at all. And so now I'm gonna start with my usual push down on the right side, and I'm going to completely ignore the baby dragon. As you can see, like, I'm trying to use my elixir as well as I can, and this guy again makes the mistake of putting that bomber tower there so that my troops can take it out, which is a huge mistake. Like, don't do it. And as you can see, I arrowed the goblins just because I didn't want my knight and my prince to have to deal with it later. It would just slow them down. And as you guys saw, like, I completely ignored the baby dragon. I used my elixir well, and I beat this guy quick and easy. Alright guys, for this next replay, I actually tied this game, and I was pretty good going against a level 6 player. So this is the only gameplay that I have in Arena 4, because the last gameplay that got me to Arena 4 was actually in Arena 3. But, here I made a really bad mistake of putting the giant down when the musketeer is on his side. The musketeer is really annoying. As you guys saw, like, it just demolished my push, and that's gonna tell me to slow down all of my troops as well. So now that he has barbarians coming down, a great way to counter the barbarians is using the bomber. The bomber would just go do work on the barbarians, and as you can see in his left side, he dropped on his prince. And the best way that I counter the prince is if I don't have the skeleton army yet. So, and I probably won't use it at all, so I just dropped my knight and archers, and it didn't even do any damage to my tower. And as you guys see here, he puts the Valkyrie down, and the Valkyrie is really annoying, especially with that twirl that she does. I haven't found a great way to counter it. I just use the archers or the goblins and put them behind the tower so that they don't get hurt at all, and my tower would just get damaged just a little bit. As you guys saw, he put the skeleton army down again, and the best way to counter it is either with arrows, or if you don't want to use your arrows in it, put the bomber. The bomber is going to take out that skeleton army easy. So you guys see, like, I didn't have my bomber here, so the way I countered these barbarians was just the minions, and then I put my goblins towards the middle, so that it kind of works as this distraction so that they don't go to my tower. And I honestly think like this really helped me, because if you guys are they're gonna see on, like, if they reach my tower and take it down, I would have lost the match. And so as you can see, this guy's using a spawner deck, and the best way to counter these spawner decks is just not to let them use it, and honestly push on the other side that the spawner deck is coming from. As you guys see, like, it's going to work good for me. I didn't know he had the spawners, so I messed up, and he does take out my tower, but I'm not too worried because I need to take out one of his towers because I didn't want to lose these trophies. So what I'm doing is I'm going to push hard, and as you can see, like, a good way to counter these musketeers is use the prince. The prince, his charge, would just take out the musketeer really easily. As you guys saw too, he put his skeleton on me, and I actually arrowed this time because I didn't want like the skeleton armor would have done so much damage to my tower. As you can see, he has a lot of troops coming down to my side, and you know, I see that it got stopped pretty fast, but I didn't give up. You know, one thing I can tell you guys is don't give up. You know, use your troops, keep putting it, because you never know. Like here, you can win. Like there, you can either tie. Tying is better than losing. You know, just don't give up. Keep trying and keep doing it. Like, if you lose, you lose, but you know, die trying. And so again, you guys see him pushing, and I'm not gonna let him push at all because you know I don't want to lose this match. I really wanted to get to Arena 4. As you see, I'm now pushing towards his side, and it's not going to take out his tower because my prince is pretty low level. So I'm just defending my left tower because it's pretty low now. Because he's gonna try to take out my king tower or anything, but as you guys saw, like at level 4, I defended pretty well, and you guys can so too. Alright guys, here is the match that got me to Arena 4. Now I'm going against another Asian player. I don't know what his name is, but you know, a great tip I can give you guys is, you know, pretend you're gonna, you know, go from one side and then just go the opposite way. Like honestly, it'll mess him up. As you can see, he put his spawner down, and it's his fault. Like he was dumb enough to put it and not wait to see what I'm gonna put, and this honestly like cost him a match. And you guys can see that I'm not gonna do anything to that right tower. Like I'm just gonna let him hit it just to make him think, oh, I can take out this tower, you know. And that's gonna really mess him up. As you can see, I already took out his tower, and I'm gonna completely ignore the fact that those goblins are doing damage to my tower, and he puts out his prince. I'm just like, I know that I can take out the tower, so I'm just not gonna spend any elixir trying to block his push, because he's not gonna have the time that I have to take out the content. So you guys see, I beat him again, quick and easy, and I actually got to Arena 4 with this match. Alright guys, so you can see I'm in Arena 4, and I'm gonna keep pushing, and if I lose consistently, I'll probably change up the deck, and then I'll start recording and, you know, show you guys what I changed and how I'm using it. But like I said, like, you know, don't give up. Keep trying. This is a really fun game, especially when you're beating other players. I'm gonna try to, you know, make you guys win. Just don't give up. Just do it. Keep playing. And class shine. Alright guys, thank you for watching.